Today on Animal Planet. Welcome to Dirkleson's Safari Showdown adventure with your host, Dirkleson. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one can say, look, this is something new? It was here already, long ago. It was here before our time. These words from the first chapter of Ecclesiastes drive me to discover those amazing things we don't even know are there. I've traveled the world and unveiled countless organisms of amazing value to the scientific community. Today's adventure doesn't begin in the rainforest, but in a great book.
So I was pondering over the book of Proverbs, and I noticed something I'd never seen before.
Several times throughout the book, a creature showed up who I had never heard of before, the sluggard. I decided to pursue this creature and to study it further in the book. Proverbs 6:9. How long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? Proverbs 13:4. The sluggard craves and gets nothing, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied. Proverbs 15:19. The way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. Proverbs 22:13. The sluggard says, there's a lion outside, or I will be murdered in the streets. Proverbs 26:14. As a door turns on its hinges, so a sluggard turns on his bed. Proverbs 26:15. The sluggard buries his hand in the dish. He is too lazy to bring it back to his mouth. Based on our interpretations, we've created an artist's rendering of the sluggard.
Would you look at this thing? It's incredible! This sluggard here, this is the stuff that legends are made out of. Alright, let's go out there and see what we can find.
Our epic journey to locate this creature led us all over God's green earth. We saw many marvelous things, but our prey continued to elude us. Where could this sluggard be?
This is much harder than it looks. You never know when something's gonna sneak out and be like, whoa! It's dangerous out here. So now, after we've explored all these different environments, it seems obvious to me that we missed one, right here under our noses. This very own urban jungle. This is where we're gonna look for the wily sluggard. Many creatures take to the cities when their normal habitats are no longer workable, like the squirrel, the cocker spaniel, and maybe even the very bird pigeon. So now our job here is to look with our last chance to see if we can find him. Look at this right here. This here is a sluggard track. This is the break we've been needing. Let's see if we can use this to follow the sluggard back to his den. Come with me.
I continued to track him through town until I finally chased him back to his den. Using cover I found nearby, I snuck closer.
Alright, this is it. I tracked the sluggard to his home, and now I'm going in. Observe the sluggard here in his natural habitat. See that vacant stare in his eyes. It appears we found him near his food source. His reflexes are numbed except for those in his fingers. I'm sorry, I don't really know what to tell you about that. I thought the sluggard was going to be some sort of horrendous beast or marvelous creature. You all saw what we found. Again, I apologize very much for misleading any of yous. And now, I guess you'll just have to join me on my next adventure here on Dirkleson's Animal Adventure Showdown Safari.